Welcome back to the Rap Cab. Hey, this aux cord gonna work. We gonna yes. This that shit right here. This that shit right here. Adidas. Are you gonna buy Adidas or Adidas?
Adidas Marie. That's
Adidas Marie.
my Instagram name. I need to change it low key because it's not. It confuses people. I don't.
Oh, going as Adidas.
Yeah, because that's what people think like my stage name is, but no.
Okay,
not.
it's Adidas Marie.
Yes.
And ethereal, right?
Ethereal.
Ethereal.
Yes.
What is that? What does that mean?
When I looked it up, it said that it meant too soft and delicate, almost too perfect for this world. And I like really resonated with that, so I got it tatted on me and made it my first project.
Dang. That's cool. Have you learned any other words that you're like, man, I'm gonna get that tatted on me too?
Not necessarily tatted, but other words that I like right now. I recently figured out rigmarole was a word. Been using it for everything.
Rigmarole?
Yes, it's like tomfoolery or like foolishness basically.
Oh.
But that's like my favorite word. Like I wouldn't necessarily get it tatted on me, but yeah.
You wouldn't do a tape about it neither?
Maybe. Well, not like a whole tape, but maybe a song.
A single?
Yeah, I could do a single, but I couldn't commit to like a whole like.
Yeah. Unless you really like doing some foolish shit.
My life isn't like too foolish, so I can't like honestly. I don't think I could commit to like just that singular word for a whole entire project.
Yeah.
My lashes is about to fly out.
Oh shit, my
No,
bad.
you're fine.
Yeah. I just got this, so. I mean, it was technically my wife's old car, but yeah, I need to fix this. But that's who helped you out with the production?
One Bounce. I don't know.
Oh, One Bounce?
Yeah.
This is all done by One Bounce?
Yes. All the songs done by him. It was a cool experience.
I was wondering why these mugs slapped in a different way so hard.
Yeah. I was like so nervous to work with him. I don't know why. Like I just have like social anxiety, like just like meeting new people. And like based off his Instagram, I was like, oh, he looks so mean. But no, he's like a cool ass dude, honestly. So it was like a fun experience getting to work with him, like with the whole entire project.
That's cool. Do you think you will work with him again?
Oh yeah, for sure. I already got some other stuff I'm working on right now. That's like it's on its way. But yes.
That's tight. What do you usually base like if you're meeting new people, do you usually like look up their Instagram or something to, you know, because you said he looked mean, but you know.
Well, that's just like I just think that's like a different scenario, but usually no. I just think I don't know, but no, usually no. I just followed him on like Instagram because I knew that he did a lot of like music stuff. I didn't know exactly what it was until like one of my friends was like, oh, he produces and does all this other jazz, and I was like, oh, well, let me hit him up. I've been wasting my time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I usually don't look people up on Instagram because I'm not super nosy like that.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that happen that way.
What made you want to get into music? Have you been into music this whole time and you just been like you said you're being lazy?
Well, not lazy. Dang, you're trying to make me look bad.
No, nothing like that.
But no, not really lazy. I've been making music on SoundCloud since 2017, but like the winter of 2019 is like when I started like putting myself out there. I've dealt a lot with like anxiety and like caring too much of what people thought of what I looked like and what I sounded like. But like I just said fuck it, it's just like whatever, people gonna hear it. If they don't like it, then, but if they do like it, wow. So that's where I'm at with that. But what made me start making music and taking it seriously, I just always like to sing. I've always like done something musically all throughout my life. And I knew like as far as how I sung, it wasn't like how a lot of people sing. So I feel like people had to hear what I had to talk about. So yeah, that's how that kind of worked out.
What were some of those things that made you want to, you know, like go and like take it so serious? Because you know it's hard, you know, putting yourself out there like that.
I just felt like, especially the Kansas City area, just needed to see a different type of aesthetic as far as like a person, like within like certain genres, like you see certain people, like with rap right now, you don't see a lot of, well, there are a lot of women rappers right now, but they're not like at the forefront, like as far as like when you think of Kansas City, who you think of. I wish they were, but like in the genre that I'm in, like neo soul R&B, like there's only like a certain look that's there, you know. And I just wanted to like, I don't know, I guess represent the people who don't necessarily like look the same as everybody else, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of, I don't know if that answers the question, but that's kind of like my thought.
Yeah, you kind of do it for, you know, the people that don't speak, you know, that you said look different and stuff like that. So
yeah,
that's important.
Now that I'm older, like I'm way more comfortable like in my skin, so like if I can help somebody like feel more comfortable in their skin, it makes me like super duper happy. So that's like my main thing.
Besides music, do you get into like what else are you into?
Besides music, other than that, like I'm a licensed esthetician, so like I do makeup, I do facials, all that jazz. I'm a really like simple person, honestly, when I think about it. Like music is really like a big part of my life right now, so it's like that's the majority of what I do, and like that's my main focus. But outside of that, it's just like beauty and skincare and all that jazz.
Yeah.
And my boring ass job.
Where do you work at?
I don't know. Well, I'll just tell y'all what I do. I'm just a data entry clerk right now,
okay.
but like they say we're not supposed to tell people where we work just because it's like a weird thing. But yes, I have a boring desk job, a 9 to 5.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. You gotta make that money, you know, possible.
For real, but eventually I'm trying to get out of there. I don't like clocking in to like be on other people's time. I never have. But one of these days, I'm gonna be on my own time, on my own clock. That's the goal, truthfully.
What are you doing to make those steps to get to that goal?
Currently I'm in the process of like writing out business plans for like things that I want to start. I would really want to start a cosmetic line. That's like been my goal, because I've always been into makeup, even in high school, even though I look like a big old Oompa Loompa sometimes. But I really want to do a cosmetic and skincare line, because I feel like I'm very knowledgeable with that. And like now, with people and like what their demands are as far as like skincare, a lot of people are like pushing for more natural products. So I want to provide that for my community in the inner city, because like you see it like in other countries, but not countries, but other like cities and stuff, but I don't know if it's a thing here. So I want to make that an option and an opportunity for people. So yeah, that's in the works. That's coming very soon. Like, yes, I'm very excited about that type of stuff, but I don't want to like spill too many beans before everything's like together, like paper wise. Yeah,
I feel you. I mean, how are you feeling about, I mean, I'm gonna change the topic if that's okay, but how do you feel about this whole federal, they said they're sending like federal troops to Kansas City because like the homicide rate has gone up 40%.
They need to not.
Yeah,
because that's just gonna make it, it's not ideal for us, like as the citizens, for us, because we already deal with a lot of like police brutality and just like the abuse of power with them anyway. It's just gonna be worse because I don't know how it goes, but I guess they're like higher up in like the power than they are, and it's just gonna make it a lot worse for a lot of people. Even I don't know, I seen that this morning and it's just been triggering me because I don't like it, because I don't really like police anyway.
Yeah,
I've had my fair share of like all that jazz, But I honestly am not ready for that. I wish they wouldn't. Is that like set in stone? Like
I have
real
no
life?
clue. I mean, I just seen like the headlines and stuff, but I hope not. That's gonna be like, it's gonna be awful.
Cause like I'm like thinking like what other rules that they would set in place since they're like here, or like what other things that they wouldn't tell the public that they're putting into place, and then they fuck around and do some fucked up shit like they've been doing, and boom, we're back where we started. But I'm not with it. They need to stay where they're at. Police are already doing a shitty enough time trying to police the people, so to speak. So
Yeah.
they just need to stay where they're at and leave us alone. Shoot, take the police with you. Matter of fact, go back over there where y'all, I don't know where y'all be at, the marshals and all that stuff, but like, stay over there.
Man, that's too much power.
Yeah, honestly, it's just abolish all of that. Like, when we break it down, like, I don't know, like, once we break all this stuff down and really like figure out what the root of it all is, it's all like boiled down to like trying to keep power and like a lot of racism. But I'm not gonna go into that because people, if you know, you know. But I'm not gonna go into it like crazy. But
Why not?
Abolish the police.
Abolish the police.
That's all I'm gonna
Straight
say.
up.
Abolish the police.
The whole government.
Honestly, like, shut it down. Shut it the fuck down. And let's just start the fuck over.
What about, how do you feel about, you know, I heard Kanye say he's gonna run for president again, or what you think about that?
I seen that, and honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I like Kanye, but I don't know what his political like standings are for me to be like, oh well, I'm not voting for Kanye, or I'm gonna vote for Kanye. I have to really look into it, so I'm like more educated before I just like throw out an answer. But like aesthetically, Kanye for president, okay, cool, wow, that'd be great. But
why the fuck not at this point?
Right, honestly, everything else has gone to shit, so why not?
Maybe Kanye could save us.
That would be a really crazy like plot twist to this year. That just the icing on the cake right there. Like,
Kanye
who
West.
knew Kanye out of all people
Fixes everything.
Exactly. Like, who knew? But I don't know. Like, aesthetically, I'm all for it. But like before
he made Jesus walk. He's never going to hell.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
But like before I figure out like the political standings that he's like on and like what he wants to really accomplish for the term, I can't really say if I'm gonna vote for him or not because it's not educated. And as a
you can't be educated guessing in the vote while you voting, you know.
Exactly. You have to know a little something.
Yeah.
Like,
this is not no pop quiz.
Even though we're not politicians, like it's nice to know the main key points where people are standing on stuff. But
yeah. I mean, shit. The president literally tweeted out like 2020 elections is gonna be corrupt. He already said it in stone. So I'm just like,
that's how he got there in the first place.
Yeah,
like I'm not even gonna like. Honestly, Trump's a rapist. Fucking hate him. He's a Dorito chip ass bitch. That's where I'm standing with that.
Head ass chip ass bitch.
Yes. And then Biden, apparently he got some dirt on him too.
They all dirty. All them politicians.
Yeah.
They all perverts. They all was on Jeffrey Epstein's island and shit. They all.
I recently got into that. I'm like, this shit is crazy. Like,
it's so crazy.
The kids though, like, leave the kids alone. Like, I don't get it. Never will. I don't want to get it. Honestly, that's just a criminal act where you just need to not. You just don't do that. Just don't do that. But honestly, that shit is crazy. Like that whole entire ring, and then, yeah. But honestly, when you're voting for like presidents and stuff, it's really just voting for the lesser of evils. And honestly, I don't even know who's the lesser of evil now. So that's where we are with 2020. That's really
that's awful. I mean, it's been like that the whole, you know, ever since it started, the lesser evils, you know. But
yeah,
they were all evil. It sounds like.
I feel like if you're a politician or somebody that's far up in the ranks of power like that, you can't just not have your hands in something dirty. Like it's just, it has to happen because everybody else is doing it. So it's like, if you want to stay there, you have to dip your hands into some crazy shit. But honestly, we'll see where 2020 takes us as far as like the presidential election. Because I honestly don't know. I don't know. Because I was gonna vote for Bernie, but I think he dropped out of the race.
I don't know how they all gave up.
I don't know.
But
like, cause he did that last time too, and I was gonna vote for Bernie because it just seemed like he had things together for every group of people.
Yeah.
As far as like leveling the playing field for people don't have to be stuck in like poverty or the working class, you know. But I feel like either way we go with like the candidates, it's still gonna be. It's probably like capitalism will probably get worse either way we go. It doesn't matter. All three of them. If there's more too, because I know there's third parties too, but I haven't looked into that.
Yeah, I mean Kanye's a birthday party, so I haven't even heard of that party.
Right.
So many parties out there.
Like I can't keep track of all this stuff.
Man.
Shoot, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I know it's not gonna be great either way it goes. So.
Yeah. Would you ever consider like moving countries, or are you gonna stay here?
Honestly, America's the ghetto. When you look at it aesthetically from other like countries, America's the ghetto. So I do want to move to another country eventually. I'm not quite sure where, but yes, I was thinking Canada, but the way my pockets is looking, Canada's not really an option. But I like how they have universal health care and all that other jazz. But I feel like when you move up to other countries, you have to really look into like their laws and stuff too, so you're not like assed out, so you're not getting in trouble for stupid shit too. So I like to be fully prepared before I do stuff. So like if I'm gonna make a big jump like that and like move to a different country, I gotta know what I can and can't do, and how to do like and how to maneuver as like a new resident somewhere. So I do plan on moving though. I just don't know where. Canada's like top tier, like in the top like the top 5 though.
Yeah, Drake says he says it's nice, you know. I hear it in his songs. He's talking about Toronto, you know, every damn song.
I've seen pictures and I'm like, I can see why.
Views. He got the views.
But seriously, you shoot. But I can see why. But like, yeah, America, I feel like is on its last leg, and that's how I'm gonna leave it.
Well, even a 3-legged dog still got 3 good legs to lose.
Yep.
But you know, shit, this dude taking out all the dogs.
I don't know what's going on.
Just fucked it up so bad for everybody.
I don't know, like, because I'm not saying like all the previous presidents were like so goody two shoe either.
No, it was
They kind of just like held whatever crap we had together.
Yeah. Not like Trump. This fucking guy. This guy's.
Yeah, one thing I can say about Trump, he's very transparent with his stupidity and his bigotry. So it's like we get what we get.
Yeah.
We
know what
this.
You're
we knew. So like, at least he's not like an undercover. Like, ooh, I hate these people. Oh, let me just make a little law where it's harder for people to do stuff.
A little bill.
A little bill.
Yeah.
But like, he's very transparent. Like, we knew he's racist. He incites racism. He incites people who live in trailer parks and have 2 teeth and fuck their cousins to come out.
He gets them all riled up.
Yes, that's what he does, and he does it very well. And I'm pretty sure he's been doing it his whole entire existence. But that's Trump for you, honestly. I mean, at least he's real about it. I mean, it's fucked up, but at least he's real. Fuck.
So I mean, wouldn't you rather see just the realness of somebody instead of like someone just being nice to you?
Yeah, I don't want nobody sneaking and geeking on like on some ulterior motives type of stuff. That's weird to me. But Trump is still ass. but like,
fuck him.
Keep it real. Like, keep it 2 Virgils with me, honestly.
2 Virgils.
Yes, keep it 2 Virgils.
2 Virgils and an Ablo.
Yes, but yeah, that's how I try to keep it with people. Really genuine. Like, I don't know. I've always been a transparent person as far as like dealing with people anyway, so I would appreciate that same like reciprocity when it comes to transactions with people. So
I feel you. Hey, well, thank you so much for your time on the Rap Cab today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it. Ethereal.
Yes.
Ethereal's out now, all streaming platforms. Come on now. Adita Marie. Y'all gotta tap in, follow, like, subscribe. You know, shout out to the whole WAP gang.
WAP gang.
WAP gang.
WAP
Before
or
we
die.
end, tell me what's going on with WAP gang.
Right now we just really just working, trying to produce the best music that we possibly can, and just support all of the members in what they're doing in their individual projects. Damo, he has a project coming out next month, and I know we're just working. So, you know, that's all we really can do.
Hey, well, thanks again for your time. Everybody go follow, like, subscribe. What's your like Instagram and Twitter?
My Instagram is ADETAXADIDAS. My Twitter is @AditaShakur. If you're getting real frisky and you want to follow my YouTube, it's Give Me the Deets, no spaces, just like straight through. But yeah, I mean, you could follow my Facebook too, but I don't be on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all my social handles and stuff.
All right, well, thanks again. Peace.